Hellcat.
Alright, so this is the 2016 BMW S1000R. We have already done a demo on it before, but we only did a walk around. So today we are going to do a demo ride so that you can see how this puppy rolls. The last time I did a walk around video on a S1000 single R that had the gear shift assist pro. This one only has the gear shift assist, so that means that I only can shift up through the gears just by rolling onto the throttle and lifting my foot. This one I have to use the clutch in order to gear down. Alright, we're going to take a quick spin on this bike. That's what it sounds like. Now this bike has an upright seated position. It has the same engine configuration as the Double R, but tuned down a little bit. It may have a bit more torque, but other than that, same engine, no fairings, upright seating position, different handlebars, mirrors, of course, is set up a little differently. And he had it set up in road mode, so this puppy is ready to fly. This bike has about 160 horsepower. I like the comfortable feel of this bike here. And boy, does the brakes work. You have all the amenities on the handlebar stock that BMW offers. You have heated grips, mode, start stop button, you have cruise control, your hazard lights, trip, your info, your ABS, and signal, horn, and flash to pass. I guess I better take it easy since I signed my life away. So San Diego BMW motorcycle dealership, this ride is brought to you courtesy of them. They allowed me to be able to demo this bike so that I can show you for your view and pleasure. This bike has a comfortable seat. You do have an aggressive type stance as far as your foot placement. The handlebars are pretty comfortable, kind of like riding a bike. And those brakes, man. So I think this bike has the same feature as the Double R, but if you apply any pressure to the front brakes, it also applies some pressure to the rear as well. So we're just going to do a quick ride. I've already talked about this bike on one of my videos, so a quick ride and then we move along. And we do have 6 gears on this bike, a twist of a throttle, and you feel like you are flying in the air. Craziness, craziness. I've never used the cruise control feature on this bike, and I don't think that I'm going to. If I owned the bike, then I would, but it's not gonna happen. They'll be coming out with some 2017 models that I am pretty excited to find out what, if any, changes are going to be made. It turns in quicker than the double R wheel because of its position and the handlebars. All naked bikes do. Let's go ahead and take a look at this baby. Look at that gauge cluster up there in the front. It tells you what mode you're in, which I'm in road mode, your miles per hour, your gear, your odometer, and I don't see a feature for showing you how many miles to empty, but I guess if you play with the modes, then you will know. We do have it in road mode. They have a rain mode, a dynamic mode as well, and the rain mode just cuts down the power a little bit. So right now we're in rain mode. Let's see how rain mode does, and when we go back, we'll use dynamic. I think dynamic, it uses the system that this bike has with dynamic mode is it's like the bike is always thinking, or not really thinking, but always adjusting to your terrain. Alright, we're in rain mode. This one cuts the power so that you can be safe when it's wet out. Just right now, I don't think that I really like the rain mode much. I mean, it's still powerful, but I don't know how much it cuts down on power. It's easy to find neutral even when you don't want to. I like the feel of it. This is narrowing down one of my choices to what kind of bike I want. So this can be it. Even on rain mode, it's still pretty quick. So like I said, shift assist. As long as you're rolling onto the throttle, you can shift up through the gears. Hey, look at me over there. My reflection. I look pretty awesome. And if you haven't noticed, I changed the name to my channel. I wanted to take my first and last name off there. I actually just wanted it to be called MacMoto, but we are now MacMoto Blogs. Oh yeah. And you can change the modes on the fly. I just changed it to dynamic just to see what that has to offer. I think he said road mode was a softer setting or whatever, but dynamic feels a little softer to me, or maybe a little bit better of a ride. Now this bike would be great for cruising around the city, and if you wanted to take it on a longer distance ride, I feel like you could. You'll have fun clicking off a few miles. Of course, on the demo bikes or the newer bikes, they have it set on a limiter, so you can't really get the full potential out of the bike as you would like. But this bike, of course, like I stated before, it's 160 horsepower. That's pretty darn fast. I'm in 6th gear. I should be a little bit in the lower gear, but I'm just cruising here on 6. And oh yeah, still has some pull even in its at 6th gear, going 65 miles an hour. I was gonna take my chances and see if I could pass that truck, but I don't think so. A little bigger than I am. Only thing though, I want to be able to see around him. But it's been a pretty good demo ride on the 2016 BMW S1000 single R. There's that lovely pipe. It's nice. All right, we're gonna go back to road mode. And it does say soft on the dashboard. This bike has DDC, and I think it has the DDC, dynamic traction control, ABS, and all those good things. I was trying to see how quick I can catch up to this car, but don't know what their intentions are, so we'll keep it cool. Alright guys, that's the end of this ride. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I need more subscribers, and then I'll be able to post more awesome content and feel like I'm not just talking to myself. Alright guys, see you on the next ride.
Like a Hellcat.